Good day to all of you students. In this video we will see that if value of any one physical quantity is changed, then how does the value of other physical quantity change, that we will see in this video. For example, it is said to me that in a new system the speed of light in vacuum, which is 3 into 10 raised to 8 meter per second, that is taken as unity. Now that speed, which was 3 into 10 raised to 8 meter per second, that is to be taken as 1 unit. Then if we already know that light takes 8 minutes and 20 seconds, means approximately 500 seconds to reach Earth, then what is the new distance between Earth and Sun? So if speed of light, instead of counting as 3 into 8 10 raised to 8 meter per second, now we are taking as 1 meter per second. And if light was taking 500 seconds to reach Earth, then what is now the distance between Earth and Sun? In new units, we have to know that. So children, you know that d is equal to v into t. Distance is speed into time. So what was the old distance? This was speed was 3 into 10 raised to 8 and time was 500. This was the old distance between Earth and Sun. In the old system means meters. Now we want a new system. This speed you are taking as 1. So new distance will become, this is 1, nothing is happening to this. So new distance will be 500 units in new system. So new distance will be only 500 units instead of this much. Now it will be only 500 units. This is the point. Okay. So this was the first one that I did for you, and then second one. If gravitational acceleration is represented by unity, you know what is the value of g? 9.8 meter per second square. Now that is being taken as unity means 1 in a new system. Then what is the new unit of length in that system? So children, please understand, g, which is 9.8 meter per second square, I want to make this g as, instead of 9.81, so this will become 1 L dash upon t dash square. So old units and new units. Instead of 9.8, it becomes 1. Now children, over here in this question, nothing has been said about time, whether we are changing time or not. So we understand that time is not changed. Therefore I write 9.8 L upon t square is equal to 1 L dash upon t square. So this is 1 L dash becomes 9.8 L. So L dash is 9.8 L. So new units of length are 9.8 times the old units, like this. Please pause and copy, children. I'll do more sums. Okay, 2 more sums here, having, children. See, in a new system, the force of attraction between 2 point masses of 1 kg, each situated 1 kilometer apart, instead of 1 meter, distance is 1 kilometer, is taken as new unit of force called Newton. So there are 2 masses with me, each of 1 kg, separated by 1 kilometer distance, and force of attraction between them is called 1 Newton. And if g is 6.67 into, actually minus 11 also, into 10 raised to minus 11 Newton meter square per kg square, this is the correct value, then find the relation between Newton and Newton. So we want the relation between new unit of force Newton and the old unit of force Newton, because now the distance is changed. Earlier we were defining Newton as the force between 2 bodies of mass 1 kg each and distance was 1 meter. Then we were getting Newton. Now the distance is made 1 kilometer. So children, we know that F is equal to, this formula we know from class 9 from gravitation, g m1 m2 upon r square. So it is told to me that the Newton, so instead of force I will write now Newton becomes equal to g into mass is 1 kg and 1 kg. This is 1 kilometer, means 10 cube raised to square. So g becomes 10 raised to 6 Newton, and this is kg square because of 1 kg 1 kg. 1 Newton square, this is meter square. So this becomes Newton meter square upon kg square. This is g for me. But I know that what is the value of g? That is 6.67 into 10 raised to minus 11 Newton meter square upon kg square. That is given to us. I equalize both of them. So 10 raised to 6 Newton meter square upon kg square becomes 6.67 into 10 raised to minus 11 Newton meter square upon kg square. Kg square cancels out, meter square cancel out. So 10 raised to 6 not when becomes equal to 6.67 into 10 raised to minus 11 Newton. So not when n dash will be how much? 6.67 into 10 raised to 6 goes down minus 70 Newton. This is the relation between not when and Newton, like this you come to know. Then next one is there. If 1 Newton force is redefined as force of attraction between two unit masses of 1 kg 1 meter apart, find the new value of G. We know that force is G m1 m2 upon r square. Force is 1 Newton, masses are of 1 kg and distance is of 1 meter. So G will become how much? Only 1. This is in Newton, this is meter square, r square means, and this is kg square. Right over here, kg square meter square 1 Newton. So G will become 1 Newton meter square upon kg square. This will be the new value of G. Only 1 instead of 6.67 into 10 raised to minus 11. Please pause and copy, children. Okay, now two more sums, children. Convert 746 watt of power to FPS unit, foot, pound and second. It FPS and MKS, it is given to me in foot pound second. 1 pound mass, it is written as LB. Just write, we write mass in kg, so we write pound as LB. So 1 pound mass is 0.4536 kg and 1 foot FT in short, 1 foot is 0.3048 meter and 1 second of FPS is 1 second of MKS. These relations are given to us between mass, length and time, between FPS and MKS. Then we want to say how much will be 746 power of SI or MKS in FPS. So what we do is to learn, supposing you write 746 power, it becomes X P dash. P means SI system, P dash means new FPS system. So this is 746, power has got unit kg meter square upon second cube. This will be X into, see length, kilogram means, sorry mass, kilogram means mass. What is the mass over there? 1 pound, that will be 0.4536. So 0.4536 kilogram. Okay. Into meter square means length square. That will become 0.3048 meter square upon time is 1 second only. So 1 second cube. So that means 746 becomes equal to, see kilogram gets cancelled, meter square cancelled out, second cube cancelled out. That becomes X into 0.4536 into 0.3048 square. From here I get value of X. If I divide it, see 746 divided by 0.4536 divided by 0.3048 divided by 0.3048. It comes out to be 17702 approximately. So that means 746 watt of power. That is 1702 new power. Power I will, instead of kilogram I will write pounds, and this will be foot square upon second cube, like this. Okay. Then similarly it is told to me that obtain relation between poundal. Poundal is a unit of force in FPS. Just as we call in MKS Newton of force, there they call poundal of force. This pound and poundal are different. Poundal is a unit of force. Pound is a unit of mass. So what is the relation between poundal and Newton? So understand children, supposing 1 Newton becomes X poundal. Okay. So 1 Newton means 1 kg meter upon second square, that will be X into. Poundal means 1 pound into second foot, instead of meter I write foot, upon second square. So 1 kg meter per second square, that becomes X into. 1 pound means how much? 0.4536 kg. Foot means 0.3048, and this is meter upon second square. So kg meter per second square gone. So 1 is equal to X into, I have to multiply these two. 0.4536 into 0.3048. That comes out to be 0.138. 0.13825, something like this. So x becomes equal to 0.4536, 0.3048. That is 7.23 approximately. That's approximately 7.23. That means 1 Newton is 7.23 poundal. This way we get relation between the Newton and poundal. The unit of force in MKS or SI, the unit of force in FPS. Please pause and copy, children. Please pause and copy.